Hi, everyone. I thank you for joining me today. I welcome you all here. And so today I have a really encouraging message, especially for many people that are dealing with enemies, right? Decided that they want to come against you. They have decided that they want to gang up against you. They have decided to do evil against you. And you don't necessarily know why, but they just have it out for you and they don't want to let you go. I want you to be mindful that whatever the plot is, whatever that they are trying to do against you, that God will scatter and frustrate their plans. He sees what these wicked people are doing behind the scenes, and their weapons that they are forming against you, they will backfire. And so let's go to the scripture. It says, "For they intended evil against thee. They imagine a mischievous device which they are not able to perform." And that is Psalms 122 verses 11. You hear that? For they intended evil against thee. They imagine a mischievous device which they are not able to perform. That means that they have maybe taken counsel. Someone has taken counsel against you. They have tried to go behind the scenes, maybe to make you lose your job, maybe to make you break up or have a situation, a problem, or a conflict with your spouse. They have tried to do things even against your children. Some of these people have went to dark powers, and they have went to herbalists or spiritualists or somebody that practices divination or witchcraft, just to try to take you out and frustrate your life because they don't want to see you rise. But God has seen it. They imagine this mischievous device, but they are not able to perform it. That means that it's going to backfire. It will be destroyed. Whatever the counsel is that they have taken, it will be destroyed. Because when you are a child of Yah, right, you are walking, you carry the light, you carry the salt, right? You're showing his praise in how you live, how you carry yourself. This is why wicked people come against you, even false brethren. Not everybody that says that they're a believer is truly a believer, you know? And so when these people come against you and they try to do things to hurt you or to cause you pain or afflict you, they are doing this because the demons in them hate the God that is in you. That is the fact. And they are fighting against that. But guess what? God is there. And again, he is always in the details, and he's going to work this situation out, whatever it is, the conflict or the problem is, for your good. As long as you keep seeking him first and his righteousness, he will continue to fight for you. And so with Daniel was God's anointed. We know this. Daniel was God's man, one of God's, God's anointed. And because the way he worked, right? He worked like he was working unto God. He was an exceptional in his work. And this created conflict because people decided to come against him because he was getting ready to receive a promotion. And so it says, "Then this Daniel was preferred above the presidents and princes because an excellent spirit was in him, and the king thought to set him over the whole realm. Then the presidents and princes sought to find occasion against Daniel concerning the kingdom, but they could find none occasion or fault, for as much as he was faithful, neither was there any error or fault found in him." So once they knew that he was preferred by the king, these wicked people just decided to come against him to destroy him in some kind of way. But he was perfect in his standing. He was perfect in how he did his work. His conduct was upright, and he was excellent in what he did and how he carried it out. So what did they do? They tried to come against him in regards to his belief. That is what they do. When you are truly a child of Yah, they know that they can't get you in some other way because you're doing your best to be faithful and to walk uprightly before God. So what they have to do is try to get you on something regarding your faith to take you out. And so they decided that they would come together and counsel the king and ask for him to make this decree, right? As all the presidents of the kingdom, the governors and the princes and the counselors and the captains have consulted together to establish a royal statute and to make a firm decree that whosoever shall ask a petition of any god or man for 30 days, save of thee, O king, he shall be cast into the den of lions. So they asked him to establish this decree. and sign the writing, that it be not changed according to the law of the Medes and Persians, which altereth not. Remember, when the king does a thing, the decree is made. It cannot be overturned. It cannot be changed, right? So it has to go forth. And so now when Daniel knew what the writing was signed, he went into his house, and his windows being open in his chamber toward Jerusalem, he kneeled upon his knees 3 times a day and prayed and gave thanks before his God, as he did aforetime. See, he put Yah first no matter what the situation was. Even though he knew that this situation would cause conflict in his life, it would probably get him killed, it didn't matter. He was faithful even unto the end. Just like in the book of Revelations, those, they kept the commandments and they loved not their life unto death. That means that we have to be willing to die for Yah. We have to be willing to die for him and for our faith, right? So he did not change his faith. He remained faithful to his God, right? Knowing that he is everything. He is everything. He has to come first. And so he continued to pray. And he knew that this would cause problems. He didn't close his door and try to hide it. No, he let it be known. This is the God that I serve, right? And he did it. And so what happened? Let's just paraphrase all of this. We know that they sent Daniel. Daniel ended up having to go into the lion's den. He had to go. He was sent there, and he was supposed to be destroyed. But see, the king had preferred Daniel. He was pleased with Daniel. He didn't want to send him into the lion's den. But because he made the decree, it had to go forth. And so Daniel went into the lion's den. But we know that this is what had happened. When the king asked him, "Has your God saved you?" What did Daniel reply with? Then said Daniel unto the king, "O king, live forever. My God have sent his angel, and have shut the lions' mouths, that they have not hurt me. For as much as before him innocency was found in me, and also before thee, O king, have I done no hurt." You hear that? So God knew that Daniel was innocent. He was a good man, and he shut the mouths of lions for him. So we have to keep our faith. Daniel did not give up his faith. He did not give up his faith. He remained faithful, and God saw that. And what did he ensure? He ensured that the plot that they planned against Daniel did not come to pass. Right? It did not come to pass. Them seeing him die, them seeing the lions tear at him. And how wicked can a person be when they want somebody to die? This is how many people are. Their envy against you can be so terrible that they're ready to see you die just for the sake that they don't want you to have it. They don't want you to have that promotion. They don't want you to live that blessed life. They don't want you to go forth and be prosperous. You want to know why? Because they would rather see a child of the darkness, somebody that is walking in the kingdom of darkness, be blessed than a child of the light. And that is the absolute truth. Have you noticed that people truly hate if somebody that truly is faithful, truly loves God, is prospering? They hate it because it shows that there is another outlet. There is a greater source that we can use where we don't have to strive against another. We don't have to take things that don't belong to us, right? We don't have to go and be evil against people. We don't have to steal. We don't have to rob. We don't have to oppress people that are in a lower position than us, right? We don't have to oppress somebody that may be, employed by us, or we don't have to oppress those that are already oppressed, or take advantage of people, or try to manipulate people like, hey, if you scratch me, I will scratch you. No, we don't have to do those things. We don't have to mistreat people to get ahead. And that is why they hate you, because they have compromised. They have bowed down to Baal. They have bowed down to wickedness. They have decided to be evil. And because they are evil and they don't want to change, they want to kill you. They will rather kill you than see you prosper. Yes, they don't want you to have the testimony that God is real and that he is the one that causes us to get wealth. No, they don't want to see that. So they go forth and they try to have somebody rend you in pieces. But God seen it, and he made sure that the plot that they did against him backfired. So then was the king exceeding glad for him, and commanded that they should take Daniel up out of the den. So Daniel was taken up out of the den, and no manner of hurt was found upon him, because he believed in his God. And the king commanded And they brought those men which had accused Daniel, and they cast them into the den of lions, them, their children, and their wives, and the lions had the mastery of them, and brake all their bones in pieces, or ever they came at the bottom of the den. You hear that? Yes, they got taken out. The plot that they planned against him, it backfired. And just as we talked about in that last teaching about Haman, Haman's plot backfired. It backfired because he that diggeth a pit shall fall thereinto it. And anyone that's rolling a stone is going to come upon them. So what we need to do is just keep being faithful, keep believing in our God, because he will get us out of whatever that situation these evildoers have tried to put us in. He's seen it. He's seen your faithfulness, and he's also seen your innocency before him. So we have to trust and believe in his salvation. Be willing to go into the pit, but trust that he will pull you out of it, because there be many afflictions that the righteous man face, but Yahuwah has promised to deliver us from them all. And I pray that this message inspires somebody to keep fighting the good fight of faith and don't give up. And don't let whatever the conflicts or the wicked and the evil doers that are coming against you to bring you down. Don't be down. Lift up your eyes unto the hills, from whence your help cometh from. Knowing your help cometh from Yahuwah, the maker of heaven and earth. Right? He is everything. And he's trusting that we are going to believe in his salvation and his ability to save. His ability to save. Right? And I pray that this message encourages you all today. You have a wonderful day. Bye.